test.
Oh, please, I can't take this.
Patience, Imowen. Soon it will all end.
No! Don't do this! I don't want to die!
Silence, dog. You have no purpose but to die by my hand.
Incactus pulca imperium.
You are nearly ready for her, Imowen. She will be pleased.
This is to be your transport, and I trust you will try to get along with the crew. That may prove difficult from time to time, but your effort would be appreciated.
Why, Mistress Bodhi, you speak of our relations as though they've been unkind to you. I sincerely hope that's not the case.
Not at all, Seaman. Though at times you can be a little trying on the nerves. I certainly meant no offense.
I would not dream of taking any such offense to you, Mistress Bodhi. You're a delight to work with in all things.
Atticus, this is Seaman Havarian, and he is the captain of this vessel. His word is law aboard ship, within reason, of course. Again, I sense a hesitation in your voice, Mistress Bodhi, such that I must seriously consider re-examining the way in which I conduct myself. You are as incapable of change as a mountain vista. Careful nudging over 1,000 years might create a crack, but you would simply turn to show an unblemished side. Distress and woe. Okay, these two. Distress and woe. I had best make well ensure that your cargo reaches the Isle safely, lest your opinion of me lower to positively subterranean levels. My opinion of you is firmly entrenched among the stars, Seaman Havarian. Now, explain the voyage to come. What, pray tell, is the name of your ship this season? It changes with whim and a gust of the wind. Never do I seem to affix the nameplate with proper resin. For now, Galante will suffice. Or Gallant? Galante, probably? As for the journey, I trust milady will be spending the bulk of it below decks. I know your ever-alabaster skin finds the sunlight and moving water to be an irritant most caustic. That is my concern alone, Seaman, and no more will be said of it. To the details of the voyage, if you please. Of course, Mistress Bodhi, of course. Atticus, being inexperienced with the sea as you are, I suggest you pay careful heed to my words. I like to be subservient to this foppish milksop. Jeez. So can be done. I wish to be underway as soon as possible. Do not anger him, Atticus. No other captains would dare the voyage. Cowards all, I should say. No stomach for the vivid taste of adventure. A touch sour to the palate, perhaps, but ripened by the gold you have paid. The journey shall be swift, for I have a good ship and a fine crew, veterans both and well seasoned. You may scarcely notice the passing of the voyage. This is not to say there are not dangers. A sudden squall or hidden reef could prove deadly, though we are more likely to encounter pirates of ill repute, as opposed to the pirate of good repute which we have hired. Mistress Bodhi, you do me great harm. To suggest I would stoop to such behavior is a grievous falsehood, the very stuff of fantasy. Very well, though I trust that you know the pirates' hunting grounds well enough to see us safely through. Of course, a stalwart captain is always prepared for any eventuality. If it should be uneventful, I'll hold you to the promise of safety. Indeed, Atticus, it would be unfortunate if we mistook an attacking pirate for one in our midst. I am not sure I approve of the tone of this discourse. Best we direct our thoughts to the voyage ahead and set sails. More shall be said on arrival. Hold fast, the journey begins. Good.
Bodhi was as good as her word, and you were quickly under sail, the flamboyant Seaman Havarian at the helm. The journey is uneventful, and if there were other ships on the same course, they must have kept a discreet distance. You make good time, and soon there is a sizable island
Hi, Tormented
on the
One.
horizon.
How's it going?
It might have been considered a pleasant place, but a grim shadow extends the length of it. The asylum, Spellhold, looms from a cliffside.
Got an achievement.
We have
Across the
arrived,
sea.
and in good time, I might add. Congratulatory remarks for all the crew, and to our visitors for their...
Oh, Jan. Yes, that was quite the voyage, wasn't it? All the swaying to and fro, and then there was that storm 2 days ago, and that close brush with the dragon turtle there. The food reminded me of the time Maud Janssen went on her trip to Smyrtlepus, and Uncle Scratchy did all the cooking too. Ah, smell the air, feel the invigoration. Not quite blindly. I played it all the way through once before. And I've probably played the first chapter or two a bunch. This is my first time doing an evil run. Ah, well, I have no intention of being pleasant. Heaved up enough of me guts on this trip to leave me emptier in a halfling's head. Never will you get me aboard a ship again. Well, how are we gonna get back, dude? I, for one, found it quite pleasing to see you pale and leaning over the side like a forlorn sailor. I would have pushed you overboard if I didn't think Atticus would object. Ha, I would respond to your comment with me axe if the mere thought of moving didn't make me stomach royal. Be gone and count yourself lucky this time. Yes, same in Havarian, it was particularly wily of you to distract those other ships we saw in the distance. I take it that your signals in the night were some kind of warning? Yes, well, I thought they might be pirates. I merely displayed a series of lights that mirrored their own. I wish to appear as though I were one of their own. Masterful job of camouflage. It seemed that they truly believed your signal meant there would be trouble if they attacked. Okay. These two, with their, like, fake cordiality. Ah well, one must always be prepared for such elements upon the sea. Fortunately, they are short of wit, though long of blade. Regardless, you are now safely at your destination. I shall cheerfully take my leave of you. It's been a pleasure, Mr. Bodhi. Fare thee well. I'll make my way around town. Can't depart. He has to tell us what he knows of this place. Oh, man. Of course, it merely slipped his mind. Luckily, I reminded you. Seaman will tell you what you need to know of this place, Atticus. I have business of my own to attend to. Find out how to safely breach the asylum and rescue your comrade Imoen. I shall await the inevitable ruckus and meet you afterward. Good luck, and I look forward to our next meeting. Get reacquainted with what we got here. I recorded the last part of this prior to the holidays, so I don't remember what sort of stuff we had. The boomerang dagger. Stunning. Roughly level 15. 15 to 16. All sorts of good stuff going. Alright.
I'll see to it.
Mr. Bodhi does have a way of making her words cut you with their very vowels, Heart of gold, though, only because it has been ripped from her chest and gilded as such. Yeah, your tone's very different now. Proper respect must be given to ensure future prospects. She knows well how I feel, and I doubt she trusts me any more than I do her. I merely broached the subject to test your own perceptions, to see if they are to my liking. They will do. The payment for my service was such that I worried about your nature. Enough of this now. I must carry out my duties and see to your entrenchment within the town. Step close, for there are ne'er-do-wells at each turn. The tavern is the surest place to find what you need. Okay. Tavern it
Herein you
is.
shall find what you need. I will go no further, lest I be recognized and harm your efforts.
Vulgar
I shall
Monkey
return to my
Tavern.
ship and leave you to whatever trials you must face. My best advice is to be polite to all you meet here.
Is that all the help you can give? I have a name about this town that is not spoken in polite company. Okay. Wise thought dictates I return to my vessel and scan the horizon. For anything that might prove troublesome, the vantage from my hammock is the best, I think. Yeah, sure. Ah, fine, leave us, as if we care what your reputation might be. I've half a mind to turn you into a slug and show you what I do with the lackeys who fail me. Speak with Sanic inside. He has little love for me, but there is scant about this town that does not pass as noticed. I wonder if there are shops in this town. Cool. Got a lot of gold? I kinda do. Okay, he said he's supposed to be staying on the ship and he's just walking straight into town.
Blood and glory! Now you die! Useless weapon.
Andar and Olben the pirate. Arg, they say. Ah, 'cause they're pirates, I get it. The Barely warned be thee, says I. Okay. I wonder if that was like a scripted thing, or if, like, if the roles were different, would I have, the human have won.
Who are you?
Jason. Excuse me, ma'am, I didn't mean to bump into you. Gotta go, he took 10 gold. Hold it, son, why have you taken money from me? Sorry, ma'am, I gotta do it or he'll hit me again. Who'll hit you if you don't steal my money? Can't say, ma'am. I gotta go. Okay. 10 gold, not a big thing. Maybe if we follow him. Nope, he just disappeared. Pirate Lord, so probably gonna have to make friends with that guy at some point. Let's go.
Yes, a standard tactic that. Death all who stand against me.
Shoot Jan, you jerk. An unmarked house, huh? Perth the Adept. Perth.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Time once again for the experiments. I'd await your instruction, Warden. Atticus. This fool's not thinking for himself. A stronger mind has dominated his. Look at his eyes. Atticus, if the subject is encountered, do not hesitate to test his limits. These are valuable parameters for study. Take me to Irenicus. Test limits, yes, test limits.
done.
Would it get a quick dispel on there? No failure.
See what you've got to
Spell
be
that
looking
business.
like.
Take him out.
It's
20,000 experience. Holy baloney. The ward stone of the asylum. Should lower the wards that keep you from entering Spellhold. Okay. I like it. Spellbook got. Get Edwin's. Book of Infinite Spells. Ancient Tome creaks as you open it. Each of the Book of the Infinite Spells contains a spell described in layman's terms, easy enough for a thief, a cleric, or even a fighter to understand and cast it. Each spell on a page can be cast once per day. The second function of the book is to turn to a different page of the book. This allows for the possibility of getting a better spell. However, once the page has been turned, the previous spell is lost forever unless it happens to appear again. Be warned, once you turn to the last page of the book, you are stuck with that spell. On this page. Okay, so I have Fireball. So I have Fireball once per day forever until I decide to turn the page. Turn the page. And everyone's full up on potions. I guess I can get rid of like regular potions. It's kind of full up on wands. Yeah. Antidote. The Horn of Blasting. The Heavens. I mean, hey, if I have the Book of Infinite Spells, do I really need the Wand of Fire? Or the Wand of Lightning?
Hey, not a concern.
Don't yell. Oh, I can do that.
I hope this is worth it.
Of course, it's trapped.
Jon Jonsson at got it.
Target is immune to all physical attacks made by undead creatures. I like it.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of undead creatures here though, but
I'm willing.
you never know. Umberly, yeah, the Boulder Monkey, that's where we're supposed to go. Shremy?
I hope this is worth it.
You need something
Keep moving, friend. I don't have time to talk. I'm waiting for my employees. Okay. Park the rest of the slow-moving party in front of there and run around with Atticus for a bit.
Having trouble? I should have thought that those in Mistress Bodhi's employ would be more adept at caring for their own needs.
Supposed to be on your hammock, dude?
Never see me coming.
I'd wager the turnip market's making a killing today.
Do I even have sneak attack? I don't have sneak attack on. No. Just pop out.
Scream! Scream for mercy!
I'll see to it.
I think the monks have a bonus to hit coming out of stealth, but not a sneak attack bonus. Genia? What's up, Genia?
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Have any money to spare? I can't go back to the guild until I have something. Why didn't you find employment? I had charity to be hounded by the unwashed. I am employed, sir. I can't bear to have another drunken pirate pawing me in a dark room. But he at least a coin. Go hurt Asen. Hey, that's the kid. Yeah, who's threatening you? Well, if you promise not to tell Tremi. I make that promise, I haven't heard the tale. Wait,
Hey,
what?
sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, diddy?
It's Tremi. Source of my troubles. Catch yourself all the luck here if you don't know him. I wish I had. I didn't. My name, Genia. I grew up here in Brinlaw. My father was a tailor until he was killed, and my mother is long dead. It has not always been like this. Brinlaw was once a pleasant town, though my memories may be influenced by happier times in my own life. Okay. Regardless, life was hard, but it had its pleasures. We lived on fish and our produce. The asylum offered employment to many of us. Then the pirates arrived, led by the despot Desharik. Desharik had lost a war with another pirate king. Forced to this island, his ships invaded the town, took our homes, killed our mayor, dumped his body in the sea, forced out into the streets. That's rough. Begged the asylum to offer us shelter, but the wizards within locked the doors against us. My father could take no more injustice. He tried to get back into our house and was executed for breaking the law of the pirates. Once they've stolen something, the owner has no claim on it. Desharik said that we would have to pay for our father's crime. He gave us to Tremi, his lieutenant, as a reward for service. Put me to work as a courtesan for the drunken pirates. It's horrible, sir. He says he'll kill my brother Asen if I don't do it. Now, why haven't you run away? There's a smuggler who will take us, but we cannot afford to pay him. There's nowhere on this island. Yeah, I'll pay for your passage. Not very evil of me, but might as well. It doesn't look like there's an evil solution to this quest. Tremi can be found near the inn. The smuggler's name is Callahan. He will be near the docks. Thank you for the offer, but please be careful.
It's done.
What's up, Tremi? Isn't worth the time it takes to give you reasons. If I stay, I'll kill you. That's probably the evil way, right? Just straight up kill him.
Give me some direction.
1v1 me, nerd. Let's stand a chance. Alvinia's medallion. Alvina's fest hall, okay. Paralyzation. Alright, Callahan's near the docks, is that right? The pay you will, I'll see to it. Stand by me claims, a pox on your father's father if you think otherwise. I've never been so insulted in all my born days. You, sir, are a rotter. Stow it in your aft deck, milksop. Gentlemen, if you please, I have 3 other duels to govern today, and I haven't time for the particulars of each. Quite alright from my standpoint. His commentary on my lineage demands blood, and his constant blathering demands me boot in his backside. I'll do that. I'll do you for that right straight, I will. Then bring your weapons to bear, gentlemen. I will duly record the outcome and prevent any investigation of impropriety. Huh? Means I'll make sure I don't get in trouble for killing your sorry posterior. The last I hear from your pompous tongue, I swear. Duel. Yeah, there's Callahan. Vulture will defeat you loutish brutes each and every time. Oh my god, one-shot him. Well sported, sir. I shall have Desharik apprised of the results. Dang. What's the good word then? Callahan I be, scourge of the seven seas. 100 gold ahead, 200 gold, take him to Olgoth's Beard. Haven't I been there? Why don't you take them out of the goodness of your heart? Fine, there you go. Passage is assured if we can get him away from Tremi. Send old Callahan, we've got things arranged. Double check there's nothing over here. There's a courtesan. We're back at the ship, okay. Hotel. GDI passage is good to go.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the
It's dead. You guys are free. It's been done already. Go over to him. Saved us in every sense of the word. Thank you so much. Cool. Finish that up. Some easy experience. Let's pop into the old tavern here.
It must be done.
Hey everybody.
It's probably best left.
Sanet, Captain Bob Holmes, Pirate Scotty, Bill and Dan, Paul, Jimmy, Noof.
The seas are sure rough this time of year.
Ice by the build. I's the by that builds the boat. I's the by who sails her. I's the by that catches the fish and brings him home to Liza. It's like I'm the boy.
I need a swig of some strong.
I mate Benjir for a second. What do you call a fish with no eyes? Psh, har har har. You're a landlubber if I ever saw one, mate. Okay.
You're not mercenaries, are you? I ate those money-grubbing scum.
This ain't the friendliest place for strangers to be walking about. Coin in my purse and a will to spend it. Are you gonna turn me away? Not at all, not at all. Welcome. I'm sorry, not at all, not at all. There may be unfriendly faces around, but a paying customer is always welcome here. Sleep up. Why not? Rest 8 hours. Actually, let's talk to Captain Bob Holmes.
The seas are sure rough this time.
Eat and grog and keep. Put some clothes on. Alright, Sanek, what do you got to say? Must be new to fair Brinlaw. Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? Hold on just a moment. Just a quick moment here. I'm checking my stream real quick. Just a quick moment here. I'm checking my stream real Alright, we're good. Alright. Alrighty. There we go. I told you might be able to give me some information I require. Trade with the asylum. Spellhold. I supply with their basic needs. Just food and spell components. Adjusting my camera there. Some sort of magic is being planned for the place. The orders have recently increased many-fold. Yeah, I need to get in there. Perhaps so, if the need is true, there's little to worry about, for I must vacate the town very soon. Why do you flee? Flee is not a word I like, it is merely a misunderstanding with a local guild mistress. My new wife and I shall take an extended trip until things settle. What in the? Someone behind me? No, someone's behind me, it looks like. Treachery is this? Who are you? Hello, Sanic. The Lady Galvina sends her greeting. She dislikes being crossed. You, the girl is free and you have no claim over her. Leave us be. Free? Hardly. The lady will not brook her property being stolen. You shall pay for your theft. Speak not of my Claire as if she is an object. She is no longer Galvina's lackey. She is my love, and she is free of your foul touch. Ha! A romantic? Perhaps your death shall serve some bard well. Oh, I wish I could help him. Other than body blocking these arrows. Not quite well enough, though. As for you, being friends of Galvina's enemy makes her your enemy too. Die, fool. See if I can one-shot this.
Time is up for you,
Easy.
my friend.
By Umberlee's teat. Who does Galvina think she is? Assassinations in the vulgar monkey, that uppity wench. We almost had the information we needed. The assassin could have waited 10 seconds and we couldn't have cared less. Innkeep, what do you know of this man's death? What do you care? You only just met him. I have need of information that only he could have given me. Tell me what you know. If only to teach the woman to keep her affairs out of my tavern, I will tell you what I know. The assassin was sent by Lady Galvina, the mistress of the local courtesans guild. You can see how, in a port full of sailors, such an undertaking would bring the woman to power and wealth. Sanic, the fool, fell in love with Galvina's girls, Claire, and she with him. He took her from the guild house and proclaimed her to his wife. Galvina is a harsh woman. She considers the courtesans her property. She accused Sanic of theft, and he scorned her in public. Whole town knows of it. This, then, was Galvina's reply. I suspect that the girl, Claire, suffers even as we speak. Now, who else can tell me how to get in the asylum? If you're sure that Sanic knew how, then perhaps he told his young bride. I don't see how you can ask her, though. Where are they taking her? Guild has a house on the west side of Brinlaw. Customers who pay well can conduct their business in a bedroom with the guild house. I expect that Galvina's already taken the girl there to be punished. Yeah, how do I enter? As a paying customer. Galvina keeps both male and female courtesans for either taste. Failing that, you would have to kill several well-trained guards. I also hear that Galvina keeps a pet wizard. Either way is foolish in my opinion. Alright. Thanks. Okay, well.
Not a concern.
Magical bow. Bow +1. Too crazy.
You must gather your party before venturing
I
forth.
hope this is worth it. Yeah, I'll see to
This
it.
guy, just a
What
fisherman.
business to you?
I'm waiting.
That's all right there. All right. I think Spellhold's up here. Walk along that path.
What do you need?
Hello, my lord. Welcome to Lady Galvina's parlor. How may I serve you? I'm a new employee of the ladies. How do I get in to see her? Ah, yes, I see the medallion. One of our new masters. Let me open the way. Go downstairs and find the guards. Galvina will see you there when she's ready.
I'm willing.
Aw, yeah. What's that?
I hope this is worth it.
Just me detecting this?
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Alright, just gotta find Claire.
I'm there. If it must be done.
Declare yourself.
Who do you think you are walking about the lady's place as if you own it? An employee from Athkatla. Have one of the lady's medallions? Yes. This does seem to be real. Still, I haven't heard anything about a new employee coming in. Alright, to be safe, I suppose we should just kill him. Ha, fools. You know as well as I that the lady does not tell you of all of her affairs. Stand down. Try, idiot. Captain Raredis Intruders. Okay, well, tried to be sneaky. Papa web down the hall. Protection.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Turnip reflex. Some chaos.
What would very well.
Abyss be paid well for this.
It shall be done with skill and
Yeah.
care. If not,
I'll
then
send you to
Nothing
the
but
abyss.
die.
Hey, not a concern. Yeah?
you need my skills, I see.
Your worthless lives end here!
I'll test your metal with cold
I hope this is worth it. Yeah, I'll see to it.
Knife reach? Yeah, well. That's unfortunate for him.
What's your tale?
How did you get in here? Guards! Help us! Ellie. +2.
What is it? I hope this is worth it. Yeah, I'll see to it.
At once, your worship.
Fancy room. This key.
Give me some direct. It's done.
That nice bath. Big old bed.
I'm there.
Money.
If it must be done.
I take no pleasure in speaking to one as low as you.
And as such, a sentence of death has been imposed on you, Claire. Because I have served you for years, why could you not let me go? Silence. The punishment is severe and immediate. Example shall be made of you, as was made of your husband, Sanik. I should think that. Galvina, we have a guest. So we do. Who are you, man? Where are my useless guards? Dead as ye soon will be too, wench, if ye do not hand over yon girlie. Make pleasant like a good lass, and mayhap Atticus won't kill ye, though I would not count on it. The girl is soon to be dead, and regardless is my property. You have no claim on her. Need some information from her. Take her back when I have learned if she knows anything of use. How bold. Vedic, what do you make of this? Arrogance is a common trait among the dregs of adventuring. Well put. I would say that a lesson in humility is in order. Vedek, begin the lesson. With pleasure. Okay, just go ahead and kill yourself. Lavina can't even stand close.
Hello there.
Titanic was killed by Galvina's assassin. Killed? No. Why did she have to? Sorry. Suspected that she might have killed him, but I didn't want to believe it. He was going to take me away from all this, but now... Where'd he go? Golan was a good man, he would offer me... Okay. Let's go. Captain Golan, is that you? Claire? Searching all over for you since Sanic was murdered. Are you alright? Who have you brought with you? Okay, now, Galvina nearly killed me to make an example to the other girls. This is the man who saved me. Then we are in his debt. Thank you, friend, for saving Claire. Is there anything that we can do to repay you? If Sanic were still alive, he would offer you his life. A reward would do nicely for rescuing yon lass. She may not have her sweetheart, but she has her freedom, and I'd be thinking that'd be worth something, eh? Certainly, please take this gold. It is all I have, but I offer it with pleasure. Yep. Yeah, how do you get in the asylum? Give me 22 gold. Spellhold, well now I'm not sure you'd ever want to get in there. People that go in don't usually come back out, but I see you're determined. Say what I know, though it won't be of tremendous help. Only two kinds of people get in there, cowled wizards and deviants. People with special conditions of the mind. Yep. There's really only one representative of the cowled wizards here, and he's long since given up their rigid discipline. This place doesn't suit it. His name is Perth the Adept, and he is seemingly free to come and go from Spellhold all he wants. Uses a wardstone to pass the gates, I think. Might convince him to give it up. He might take a bribe, but likely your meeting with him will be violent. I didn't get judged as a deviant. On the mainland, you would have to cause one heck of a magical disturbance, and if you survive the cowled wizard reprisal, you might get sent there. Here on the isle itself, we don't work like that. Don't care about magic. Desherick uses Spellhold for other reasons. Dumps his enemies there, sometimes friends too. Other than troublemakers, the asylum also holds mages and others with actual mental instabilities. They can prove quite dangerous and are better locked away. A little too much salt water can taint the mind, and it's not uncommon for someone to lose their grip. Desherick is the one that can order them confined. Prove to be unstable and Desherick might send you there. The trip would not be gentle though. His chambers are a good ways west of here, a large building tucked against the hills. Tell the doorman I sent you. Alright, that's all I need to know. Heard even more screams than usual coming from there, but I thank you for your assistance. Alright.
Hey, not a concern.
Oh, I got the, I have the wardstone, so let's go up there.
I hope this is worth it. I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll see to it.
Lizard men? What the?
I've killed for less.
My Uncle Spellhold!
What is it?
Flail +2. Their armor +3. Hurt and a quarterstaff. Or wait, what?
Ah, that's too bright out. Where did I put me ale?
It's too bright out. Where did I put me ale?
I hope this is worth it.
Air elemental gonna get crushed. You ever punch air so hard that it disintegrated? Atticus has.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Boom.
I trust you have good reason to be entering this place.
Atticus, isn't it?
You made inquiries in town. I have agents and eyes.
That's Irenicus.
Security is quite important when dealing with an institution such as this. I know why you have come. You have been observed since you arrived on the Isle. No doubt you are brimming with concern for your Imoen. She is in good health, and if you will permit me, I will direct you to her. This is not a prison, but an institution of healing and learning.
Then release her to me. It's not as simple as that. Though it never is it? Still, I'm sure you will understand more once I have explained. There's no need for explaining when you are dealing with a place like this. Dank in spirit, with nary a smile to be found around. Aunt Tilly's turnip seller offers more in the way of social interactions. Please, you have worked so hard to come here. Allow me to show you what I mean. I shall let you examine the facilities in Imoen for yourself. Right, this way I'll explain as we go.
It's done.
Oh, dude. Like, slow down. I'm not even sure I can run that fast.
I'm there.
Atticus even keep up with him?
The residence for the magically deviant houses many people, all of whom can benefit from a structured environment. They can also be studied, such that what they are capable of is understood better. Take young Dealey here. She was cast from her family for her talents.
Ooh.
At a remarkably young age, she learned how to shape magical energy, allowing her to change her form as she wishes.
Have you a new face today? I think you do. I can see the real one. Tomorrow, I will be you, okay?
Here she is safe, and others have learned something of what she does. It is invaluable information.
If it must be done.
Really?
Hello. You are new. Those your faces? Funny. Maybe change them.
What's wrong with my face? Nothing. Don't change your face. That's okay. I'll take it and change it for you. Don't worry, you can keep it too. Who are you today? Atticus is my name. Atticus? Okay, I'll be Atticus tomorrow. I've seen you, so now I can take your face. Don't worry, you can keep it too. I like taking Puppy's face, but it scares him. He's not here, though. It'd be funny if she would, like, turn into you.
Ooh, this face is boring. Now
I'm a wolf.
Ooh, this face is boring. Now
A bear. There you go.
This is Wanev. He used to be the asylum coordinator before I took the post. Too much exposure to magical forces, I suspect.
What? What do you want? Is this not enough? I want this hole cleaned. Don't you stare at me.
His mind could not handle the energies that circulate this place. A bad reaction to a particular spell unhinged him quite dramatically.
I had me a partner once that had an unfortunate reaction to a particular sword. That don't make it an accident.
No one foresaw it, but with study we can prevent
Got
it
him,
happening
dude.
again. His career is over, though.
Or Wanev.
This is Nalgir Skal, once a great bard of some repute, though now he is little more than a child. His last research project was into the nature of the universe and what lies beyond the gods. Something apparently didn't like him looking.
I used to have pretties piled high to the sky. Don't remember where they are, though. Pretties.
Is this male helpless now? What worth is he to the greater society if he is kept like this? Dispose of him.
Somehow he retains his spell-casting abilities, however, and is incredibly dangerous if unsupervised. This is April, and she sees a bit too much as well. Experiments with planar travel have given her sight that extends beyond the world we know. Unfortunately, she can also see the denizens of those other realms. They are quite numerous, apparently, and she is never truly alone.
All around, behind, above, all around. Ah!
She does not sleep much, but use her eyelids when you can see through the planes. She will be studied so that some good may come of her condition.
Okay.
Not a concern.
This is Tiax. Not too much is known about him. He was found raving on the side of some road.
Tiax?
Tiax rules all. You are but grease for the wheels of his rule. Silence the squeaking of those that protest. He rules all.
TX is my boy. Ah yes, TX. All the subtleties of a fireball in a teapot. Pity he's here. Let's move on, shall we?
Obviously a danger, as you can see.
Come on, TX, you were my boy.
He rules all, he does. You are but a left bunion of his wondrous idol. You be grateful for the chance.
TX, is that you? I haven't seen you in ages. What have you been up to?
TX rules all from this throne room. You are all servants of his majesty, even as you feign ignorance.
I will treasure this moment, Gnome. You are exactly where you belong. All bluster and balderdash, ain't ya? Uncle Chester Bellows Breath was like that too, talking himself so big that you'd swear he was 10 feet tall, which was not too far off considering he had a strange disorder stemming from an obscenity hurled at a passing wizard one drunken eve in Waterdeep. Stomp and pomp all you wish, but it would do you well to take the simple advice of never telling a Kelvin Blackstaff to put a shine on that thing and stop being so darn pompous with your dark-cornered mysteriosity. And if you do, don't punctuate it with a rotten turnip at high velocity. Of course, I'm not really helping matters going on like this. You were saying something about your greatness? Okay, that does it. I'm all for leaving both gnomes here when we go. Who's with me on that? I second that, and someone kick the freaky gnome. Ah. TX has lost his place, the indignity.
You have disturbed Tiax the Grand again! Such insolence! Tiax will place a mark of shame upon your forehead. All will know your treachery!
would appear that the great and mighty T-Axe has shrunk his undergarments 3 sizes this day. Excuse the mighty T-Axe while he catches his breath. He will rule later. When T-Axe rules, britches will not ride up so wedge-like. It's classic.
An aged elven mage is this cell's occupant. Very powerful, though he is incapable of trusting a soul. Dradil is his name.
Bad dog! Bad dog! Werewolves all! Back! Back with you!
Obviously, he has had some sort of traumatic experience in the past. He cannot be allowed to roam with the power he possesses. And lastly, the one you seek. She is quite well, considering the circumstances.
So empty. Empty.
What have you done to her? She looks a mere shadow of herself.
She does not seem willing to respond right now. Her consciousness comes and goes. It is fortunate you arrived when you did.
Kill you for what you've done
you
here.
Misunderstand. It is fortunate for me that you arrived when you did. I'm quite through with her for the moment. It is you that I am after. I knew you would seek her, and so the path was difficult but not impossible. All designed to test your potential.
I'm quite capable of countering any cowled wizard ambush. Cowled wizards no longer run the asylum. With Bodhi's aid, I was able to take control quite quickly. She is a fine sibling, if a touch predatory. I trust you remember my name now? That I do. You are Irenicus, and I owe you a great debt of pain. You are intent on revenge or justice or whatever, I care not. I can do nothing I do not wish. Fate has been sealed since before you arrived. A simple addition to rations and meals by a master of herbs, Mr. Saman Havarian. What? That fool, I will track him down after I have killed you. You will find you are powerless. I have taken precautions that you will not be damaged. Rage would be wasted. There is no battle, no heroics, only sleep. Hey, Corgan. Hit him. Aw, man. You're standing right there, buddy.
Well, it would seem that my visitor has awakened. It is as I predicted. It all has been. I fear I have had an advantage over you. I have planned your coming from the start. It could be no other way. A bit of treachery by Saman and a spell component goes into a soup or some other dish, undetectable and nothing more than a seasoning until my casting. But don't worry. You won't have to think about any of this or that. Your life ends today.
Release me, I will kill you, I swear it. Yes, I believe that you would. I can't blame you, really. Not when I wish the death of others for similar reasons. A pity one of us must be denied. Don't worry, Imoen has already suffered what she must for my cause. She even survived, and this bodes well for you. You are stronger, more focused, and you are aware. You want me because I am a child of Baal. Let her go and then we'll talk. Imoen was more than bait, and has served just as you will. She is like you in many ways, and one very special one. Are you suggesting that she is a child of Baal as well? That is just not possible. You must have suspected, and perhaps she felt no symptoms, but the taint was there. She is of similar age, and was apparently secluded as a child, just as you were. This Gorion of yours should have told you about yourselves early on. You might have learned not to fear what you are. Imoen is indeed a child of Baal. I suspect her innocent charm and humor suppressed the darkness. She showed no symptoms because there was no place for shadow in her spirit. I had to show her some very dark shadows indeed. It is unfortunate that it had to be done, but it was necessary to get what I needed. Now I must focus on you. Why turn to me? I won't help you. Assume you are a volunteer, and I don't need your cooperation. I will take the essence of you regardless. You see the shadow thieves in the other chambers? They are the fruits of Bodhi's guild war, and their deaths shall force the divine soul from you. Don't be afraid, Atticus. I suspect this will be mercifully quick.
Do not fight. To fight is to lose. Come to me. Find me.
I can face any danger. I will win any fight.
You cannot face this alone. Find me within. Find me within.
And
I'll see to it.
Path is to the core, the depths of your soul. Only through sacrifice can you achieve such insight. You give of yourself that you will know yourself. Let go of what you are that you might see from a distance. Choose what you will sacrifice to know yourself, to walk within. Give of your health, your mind, your wits, or your youth. I'll fight you, stand aside. Nothing asks too much. Just holds fast. For you would do more damage stumbling through than any outside force. Do I have to give something? Give of my mind and my capacity to learn. You shall become less clouded by facts and be closer to the emotions of your soul. You shall know more of yourself through what you have lost, a gesture of your intent within. Pass as you should and do not fear what comes. Point of intelligence. I'm cool with that.
I'm willing.
I can see you there. Wait, and we can win. Shh. Before the shadows return to me, I have seen what is to come. One alone cannot fight. Together we must battle your instinct. Alone you would fall whether you win or lose. But here in my sight, we can defeat it. Lead the creature here. Lead it to me, and we shall fight it together. Together. He does not expect us together, but he has shown me how. Go and lead the beast here. It is your only chance, and my last.
Lead the beast here.
I hope this is
beast?
worth it. Yeah, I'll see to it. It's done.
Must be something outside. Something over. Nope. Probably something outside.
I'm there.
Abba? Whispers?
to your knees. You can do no other. I am within you. I am your essence.
I not wish to fight you. If you are within me, I want your power.
You were not born to replace. You are fuel for the return. I shall act as you were born to. You will surrender to the instinct, to the blood.
Yeah.
I don't need Emily, dude. Dunk on this fat nerd. Looks like I can't kill him. Probably until I lead Emily. Oh.
If it must be done.
Now, it is in my sight. I will add my will to yours. He has shown me how to make it vulnerable.
I am your instinct, yet you deny me? Fight me within your own mind? I should devour you. How do you stand? I sense your soul. It has taken form to guide from within. You are strange among your kin. But it is weak and will not help again. You are empty inside. There is nothing within but the instinct.
Something is wrong.
Relax, buddy.
No, not again. Not again. Ah!
Loses all ball power, so
you are
no.
a strong one indeed. You resist beyond all reason. The pity you are dead on the inside.
Not turn me against myself. I have strengths you cannot see. I don't know what you faced while mired within the spell, but here in the world of the living, my plans have gone just as I wished.
I have drained you. Drained you of the very thing that made you special. It is the worst of curses, and I should know.
Do you intend, Irenicus? What are you up to now?
No, you want no villain's exposition from me. You are barely sentient now. I have taken your very divinity and drained you of your soul. The curse that was wrought against Bodhi and I has now ceased, and yours has begun. You will wither, you will wane, and you will die. Bodhi removed this nothing, and Imoen as well. We are restored at their expense and need them no longer. Our revenge to come is now all the sweeter.
As you would have it, my brother.
Of course, to see to it as quickly as possible. I will tell our friends in the dark of our coming. We will plan our assault from here. I bid you farewell, child of Baal. We shall not meet again.
Says you.
And so your life does come to an end. A pity. You have proven resilient beyond all expectation. It is appealing to me.
Appealing enough that you should allow me to live? Not quite so much as that, though I'm quite willing to postpone your death for the sake of my own goals. Your abilities have piqued my interest, and since you are to die, I would have you do it in an entertaining fashion. Irenicus can be so dour when he wishes. He is set upon revenge for his banishment and can think of nothing else. A failing of his mind, remaining flesh, I suspect. Undeath has given me focus, and an interest in the abilities of powerful creatures. An interest in you. I will make your death glorious as well as entertaining. Do your worst, Bodhi, I do not fear you. You should. You must run my gauntlet to prolong your life. You must do so knowing you have but the slimmest chance to make a difference. You see this passage before you? It is the darkest part of the asylum and its history. A test of clarity for its prisoners by a director that delighted in dissecting the mind. Now he is under my influence, and this place is mine to control. It is a masterpiece of madness, one that you will come to know intimately. It has been some time since I have given chase to a worthy foe. Enter the maze of this place and seek an exit. I give you time to run, after which I will come to feed. But you are not running solely for my benefit. I give you reason as well to make the hunt more desperate. You may yet foil Irenicus, though the chance is small. His plans will take time, just about as long as my hunt. Run my gauntlet and your life ends or is freed. The hunt begins.
Are you alright? I was so scared. You came all this way to get me and we were almost...
Sorry, Atticus, I was just so worried. Yes, I was there. Let's just get back to that room and finish him. Yes, if we can stand up to him. Both pretty weak after what he did to us both. Atticus, he showed me what you are and what I am, and then he took it away. I don't know who I am now, Atticus. I may not feel it yet, but the spell for me made me feel hollow. He took something vital. He says it was my divine soul. Find out I'm a child of God, now of a God. Now I'm empty and dying. You are too. I am strong and I will not waste away. I survived the fight in the dream, didn't I? Dream? Atticus, I had no dream during my ritual, just blackness and my will draining away. Has this affected you differently than me? You have been dealing with the ball essence longer. Perhaps you are more focused. Or perhaps it is more focused upon you. There was a malevolent taint to my dreams. Is there a will behind it, I wonder? I don't know. Dead gods never rest easy. Whatever the case, our mortal lives should be our first concern. I have been getting weaker, Atticus, and it has only been a few days since they performed the ritual on me. If Bodhi was serious about giving us time, getting out of here and getting back to Irenicus may be our only chance at living. If we don't reverse what was done, if we don't restore our souls, we will probably both die. Because of group balance, I have no room. Can you find your way out alone? What? I know it has been some time since we traveled together, but am I abandoned so easily after all this? I tire of this whining. If it makes this all the faster, I will leave myself and you can take the child. I will fare better than her, surely. I might be able to sneak out alone, possibly. I don't know. Yeah. Good enough for me. Go. I will try to make it back to Athkatla, wasn't it? There's an inn there, the Copper Coronet. I'll try to make it there. I hope we meet again, Atticus. I guess we're sort of siblings. I don't need you, Imoen. I got the A-team right here.
Jacques.
Oh.
Aye, that be sounded right.
Not a concern. Give me some direction.
Your step falters, your vision spins, and you feel something is very wrong. For an instant, you are conscious of nothing but the rushing of your blood. Feeling passes, but far too slowly for your liking. You look weak. Do not tell me you are withering already. I thought you stronger than that. Strange. It just kind of felt like I wasn't in complete control for a moment there. See. Strange that Imoen seemed to have weathered the ritual better than you. Well, I should like some warning if the condition continues. We need strong leadership through the trials ahead, and if you are not up to it, relax. Got this, homies.
You
Take that darkness, fool!
Body Uncle Stinky Stump! Beware! Your knees are mine!
You're the worthless lives end here!
A flat, emotionless voice whispers in your head, 3 bright stones shall be the key. The portal opens, none can say whether it is your doom or your salvation that shall be put forth. 3 bright stones. Good riddles. Face a face and answer you. Exit with the answer that frees. Pain is the price of failure. Put your hand in my mouth. Face a face and answer you. Exit with the answer that frees. Pain is the price of failure. The life I lead is mere hours or less. I serve all my time by being consumed. I am quickest when thin, slowest when fat, and wind is the bane of the gift that I bring. It's a candle. Your answer is satisfactory. The wit is matched for this round. You are free to return to another face if you dare. Okay. Put your hand in my mouth. Face. The man who invented it doesn't want it for himself. The man who bought it doesn't need it for himself. The man who needs it doesn't know it when he needs it. The man who doesn't want it and who needs it. That's a coffin. Your answer is satisfactory. A spirited jig, it dances bright, banishing all but the darkest night. Give it food and it will live, give it water and it will die. Yeah, fire. Have to do all these?
Oh, all right.
I'm waiting.
Anything that gets in our way will be buried in this
The more that there is, the less that you see. Squint all you wish when surrounded by me. Darkness.
Yes, I see.
They come to witness the night without being called, a sailor's guide and a poet's tears. They are lost to sight each day without the hand of a thief. Oh, stars. They follow and lead, but only as you pass. Dress yourself in darkest black, and they are darker still. Always they flee the light, but without the sun there would be none. They are dark. Sun there would be none. Shadows.
Yeah? Yeah, I'll see to it.
Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden in this scene. I am the bane of the mariner, a tooth within the sea. Speak my name. Ice. I have holes throughout, from back to front and top to bottom to core. More nothing than something within, yet I still hold water. Sponge. SpongeBob. I can have no color, though there may be darkness within. I have no weight and hold nothing, and if placed in a container, it becomes all the lighter. Air? Hold on. Color. There. I have no weight and hold nothing. Place a container, it becomes all. It's probably a hole. Yeah. I'm surprised I've gotten all these correct so far. Of all your possessions, I am the hardest to guard. If you have me, you will want to share me. If you share me, you no longer have me. Life? Guess life. Damn. First one I got wrong. Oh, a secret, a secret. Share me, you no longer have me. There you go. I didn't think that was quite right, but you still have a life if you share it. Alive as you, but without breath, as cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink. Dressed in a mail, never clink. It's a fish. That was in... That's a riddle in Freakin' Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. Funny. I am free for the taking through all of your life, though given but once at birth. I am less than nothing in weight, but will fill the strongest of you felt. Once at birth, less than nothing in weight, fill the strongest of you held. Your breath. It is matched for this round. You have answered true, the 12 in stone. Rewarded are you for the wit of ages. Got a ring. Every generation, 1 hit point per round. I like it. Regeneration.
Give me, what is it?
Get blasted, nerds. Diddle 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 diddle.
I'll rip you apart, you wayface cur.
Fear me!
This isn't boring. I'll give it that.
I'll give it that. Meow 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 meow.
What is, you know, this reminds me of that time way back.
It's done.
Just instant death? What? I mean, I knew it was a trap. I just wanted to see how much damage it would do, I guess.
Yes,
That's not very smart,
a
but
standard tactic, that.
instant death. I thought it could maybe outrun it, you know? Just something that triggers
Hired some poor fools
I'll
to do
see
this
to
for
the
us.
end.
This is
Yep,
not right
just
for a man of my stature.
will the wyvern make it?
Oh, all right.
Yes, a standard tactic, that.
Huh. I think that's just the end of the hallway anyway.
I hope this is worth
Very
it.
strange. Diddle 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 diddle.
Trust is for the foolish and the dead.
Yeah? Yeah, I'll see to it.
fight for your life. Scream for frickin' pain.
It's done.
I have to start storing gems soon. Some scrolls.
I'm there.
Oh,
Try to
I
defeat
can do
trying.
that.
2 heads but 1 body. Fire stance.
If it must
Faster
be
I run.
done.
Always do I tell the truth, yet cannot speak. Let me see what really is. Oh, probably something in this chest, huh?
Abyss be paid well for this.
Best be paid with for this.
It's probably best left to me.
Your warden's note. Or read this, inmate. The true test of madness is the simple measurement of the mind's precision. The good shall be rewarded, the afflicted shall wander without recourse. Okay, what we got here?
Not a concern.
At night I come without being fetched, at day I am gone without being stolen. Darkness. Star. Star medallion. Hope beginning no end, I am a symbol of the world cycles. It's the loop. Circle it, I guess. Two brothers we are, great burdens we bear, all day we are bitterly pressed. Yet this I will say, we are full all the day and empty when we go to rest. It's boots. It's boots, boots. Worn out boots. Here in this place you swallow me. Yet were I more, I could swallow you. That. Quite sure on that one. I have seen the mountains rise, I have seen the fall of Netheril. You shall die, but I shall march on. Probably the sun, right? Italian. Those within the dungeon I am joy, to those fully beneath my gaze I can be hell. I will save your life, but yet you die by me. I will settle disputes, yet not with words. It's the sword value. Name me. You shall break me. Here? Always do I tell the truth, yet cannot speak. Look to see what it is. Gagged man. Gagged? There's but one body. The more I stand still, the faster I run. Hourglass. Defeat me. When I win, I end your pain. That be our water? Oh no, that's gonna be water. Or I can swallow you. Sundial? Perhaps. I've got something wrong. pain. Moving pain and win. End your pain. That's the sundial. It's the sundial's time. Amy, so you sure and what's wrong? Counts me. Look to me. There we go. That's me. That's the. Aim. Break me. I think I've got everything else
Anything that gets
right.
in our way will be buried in this place's rubble.
Break me. Skull and the magnet. The dungeon I am might be kind of stumped here. Let's explore a little bit more and come back. I mean, those are the last two. Everything else I think is correct. Oh, fudge.
Beware! Your knees are mine!
Goodness for magic resistance there.
Quick and yeah. A skull breaker.
Fear me.
Prepare to meet your doom. This isn't boring.
You were lucky
I'll
then.
give it that.
But luck runs out.
Only Builder may pass. His hand alone shall open the way once focus of power is restored. Hand of the Builder. Actually, good spell.
I'll see to it.
Time is up for you, my friend.
Suck it, clay golem. Out of here.
This is gonna be a real short trip.
A bag of holding. It's amazing.
Give me some direction.
Sorry, Jan, I want you to know that.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room. I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
Carry the world if I could. Inventory on the wall. Who can organize you best of all? Hey, container's already full. What, dude? Let's actually store the gems in their proper spot then.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
Actually putting like 40 darts of wounding in their count as 40 units? Yeah. Ruby stone, opal. Oh, I got you. Those are 2 out of 3 of the bright stones that I need to escape. Atticus. Not that ring.
I hope
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I'll see to it.
Click again to turn the yellowed pages of this ancient tome. Bloodthirsty monster.
Hold still.
Ah, this reminds me of the turnip sellers. Except Uncle Gerhardt isn't passed out by the turnip still in the corner.
Time is up for you, my friend.
For mind flare. Not getting a hold of this mine, buddy. Dunked on. Suck on that magic resistance, nerd. That spell failure. Psh.
So tell me, Corgan, what think you of conflict and adversity? It seems this party is long on squawk and short on character.
The harder the conflict, the more glorious be your triumph, I reckon, Spelljoker. What ye obtain too cheaply, ye esteem too lightly.
How true, how true. As a gallant warrior born, I correctly assumed you to be a student of warfare, as well as a master of battle. Aye, the best battler is he who can smile in troubles deep, gather his strength from distress, and grow brave in reflection. Dwarf, you speak the truth. A warrior without peer like you must be an offense to nature. Strongest in the most peril. Strange how fate weaves her tapestry. Survival of the fittest be the term. That be the puzzle of the life. Life of adventurers. Now shut your yap. Kinda getting along there, it seems like.
Give me some direction. It's done.
That all with the toe? Atticus sort of handled that.
I'm there. Let's do this quick and painless. If I don't get some healing, this is gonna be a real short trip. Let's do this quick and painless.
Oh.
Scream! Scream for mercy! Yeah, scream! Scream for mercy! Time is... Hold still. Scream! Scream for mercy!
Come to me, Kurtulmak, find focus in the crystal. Feast from here, feast on your bones. Yep, we discovered. No time, no time. Avatar not focused, crystal not ready. Avatar not formed, Kurtulmak not ready. Focus, but not fully formed. Protect me, protect, or we are shattered once again and again. Call forth the guardians. Oh. Should really call my party over here, but it looks like Atticus is taking care of this business. Kobold Avatar slain, you are easily able to take a piece of the crystal. All is silent except for a faint, mournful wail, barely indiscernible. Or barely discernible, I don't think indiscernible.
unpleasant memories.
I'm waiting.
Do 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 do. Where is immune to everything magical and otherwise that affects mobility in any way. Nice. Freedom, easy. That's him. Need 90% fire resist. Freedom of movement seems a bit more important than that.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
Toss all the amp somewhere else. So we don't have to listen to talk about how he's out of room or carry the world. Use the fire resistance, probably better than the lockpick. Regenerate 1 hit point per round doesn't seem very good. Oh. Probably not that. Perfect, good. Nice. Simulacrum. Very good spell.
If it must be done. Let's do this quick and pain. Hold still.
You ever fist fought 3 mummies and a ghast? Huh? Fudge, man, I could have just blasted them with Sunray. That's actually what I'm gonna do. A greater mummy.
Yeah.
Kick him. Bam.
This is gonna be a real short trip.
So many items. So many things to loot, take away. Cleric staff is 3. Container is full. I want finger death. Come on, Edwin. You're better than this, I know you are. I won't resist fear out of spite for this stupid system. Go.
I hope this is worth it.
Yeah, okay. Use the sling +5. Sling seeking +1.
Yeah. see to it.
Atticus's slaughter. This place going smooth.
Your blood is rather
Dace
inviting.
Saunton. Stand and speak that I would hear your lies, that Bodhi sent you, didn't she? Are you trying to kill me, or are you as damned as I? This place. We should work together to escape. Work here alone against all that would come. I have sealed the way, and only my hand can open what is now closed. We shall battle in this place I created, and forevermore it shall be sealed. If I do not have control, then no one shall. Only my hand can open the way. Damn it, how do I get out of this place? Aha! I removed the crystals that focus the magic for the door, left it to rot in a pile of refuse. Kobolds have taken it now, they worship it, the fools. No way out for you, you'll starve here, starve. Trying to 1v1 me, corrosive? Kick a vampire in the face, no problem. Taste, boom. With a tortured cry, Dace has retreated to his coffin upon defeat. You can but find a wooden stake, you can end his miserable existence for good. A wooden stake? After that butt kicking, I need a wooden stake? My fists count as like magical weapons now, why can't I just like bam, right through his heart? Classic, dude.
Let's do this, quick and painful.
Anything that gets in our way will be buried in this place's rubble.
It's done. If I don't get some healing, this is gonna be a real short trip.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Give me some there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If it must be done.
The hand of the builder, yes, so I need that vampires. A wooden stake prior to. What's left is to finish this. Maybe this is where I get the wooden stake. Pain. When I win, I end your pain. I assume a sundial. I'm pretty sure on that one. 2 heads, 1 body. The more I stand still, that's for sure the hourglass.
Except Uncle Gerhardt isn't
Always do I tell the
passed out
truth,
by
yet
the
cannot
turnip
speak.
still in
Look
the
to me and see
corner.
what really is. It's a mirror. Pretty positive on that one. Name me and so you shall break me. Not quite convinced. Maybe that's supposed to be the gag man. Save your life, but yet you die by me. Settle disputes, yet not with words. Sword medallions. Those within the dungeon I am joy. To those fully beneath my gaze I can be hell.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do this for us? This is no place for
See the
a
mountains
mortified
rise, I have
statue.
seen the fall of Netheril. You shall die, but shall John's the sun. Here in this place you swallow me. Yet were I more, I could swallow you. Thinking the water. Others we are, it's the boots for sure. Beginning no end. I'm a symbol of the world's cycles. It's golden circlet, I'm pretty. I think I'm gonna be fetch the star medallion. Am I missing? Only beneath my. See the sun? Can't be right. I think I'm breaking on this one. Fortunately, take a quick peek. Oh. I messed up. I don't need to fix that quite yet.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It's probably best left to me.
Missed the wooden stake there. There we go, there's the wooden stake. Yeah, the strange creature comes loose in your grasp.
Your blood is rather
Thank you, Atticus. I am free in death, I must rest. Go with it, I got his hand. Alright. I can dig it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright. Let's see what I got wrong over here.
Concern.
Alright, the star medallion, I was right. Golden circle, I was right. Boots, I was right. Swallow you water, I was right. Oh, it's the sundial. Sundial's on this one. Fully beneath my gaze, I can be held. Okay, so I was right there. Switch the sun medallion to that one. Then sword medallion, I was right. Name me, so you shall break me. Gagged man, I was right there.
Will be buried in this place.
Mirror, two-headed hourglass. Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. What? Why would this be? This is the grinning skull. How does that make any sense? Why would that be? As you place your last item within its statue, the chest in the center of the chamber slams open. Something within that was not there before. Sapphire stone and iron stone. Okay, so I only got 2 incorrect there. I had switched some stuff around. Only missing that last one. That laughing skull one doesn't make sense to me at all. One here, make sure. So I got all the things. So I can go over here to the portal room and do this. See. Okay, never mind. I got all the, just making sure I got all the things out of that that scroll we were doing down there. Opens and a wave of pure fear washes over you. Icy tendrils of power grip your skull and your vision swims. Something steps through the portal. Greater werewolf. Dunk it. The smell of sulfur assails your nostrils as the portal opens. A gigantic claw reaches out and grips the edge of the portal. The demon pulls itself through and attacks. Oh crap, a pit fiend. Surge of magical energy, a genie appears. The stone commands that I must obey. This armor is the gift to those of sound mind. A puzzle, a riddle, a reward. Thus my home built, and I have fulfilled my duties. You are doing well, Dorn. Dorn? He's talking to Dorn? New plate mail. Huh. Dig that.
I hope this is worth it.
Focus of power may be restored, and the hand of the builder opens the passage. The way is open. Edwin leveled up. Edwino. Ah. 4 and 5 mage spells. I believe we get level 8 next level. 4. Why not? Another improved visibility, level 5. Domination.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll see to it. I'm waiting.
Alright. It's level 4 or something of Spellhold, I think. But I think I'm getting tired. It's about time I gotta go, so I think I'm gonna call her here. Seems like a good saving spot. Right. Alright, thank you all very, very much for watching. This is actually my first doing this thing live in a while. I'm gonna upload the rest of this playthrough. I've got it already uploaded on the channel. If you want to go back and watch some of that, you can. Otherwise, I'm hopefully just going to be doing the rest of this game live, and get more into a routine of live streaming. So, like I said, thank you all very much for watching. Anyone who tuned in or is here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one.